Boys and girls, it's letter of the week time. And our letter this week is T. Ticking clock, ticking clock. T, t, t. And to work on our letter of the week time right now, I would like you to have some supplies with you. Did you see in the bag that was sent home that I put a set of letter cards? Can you find those letter cards? Okay. And I want you to have your dry erase board and your dry erase marker and something to wipe it clean, and also your T word list, okay? If you'd like to set up your letter cards right now and line them up in 2 or 3 rows so that we can work with them and build some words, you might want to pause the video right now. I'd like us to come over and look at our letter cards right over here. Let's see if we can build some words. Boys and girls, hopefully your letters are laid out like this as well. If you're not able to find your letter cards, then you can just use your dry erase board for building some words. Let's start with a T word. Find your T. Now find your O. Now find your P. Let's sound it out. Top, top, top. Now let's build a rhyming word. Take away the T, put it back where it belongs. And now let's put an M in its place. Let's sound it out. Mop, mop. Time to mop the kitchen floor. Now let's take away the M and build another rhyming word. Can you put your M back? Now let's turn mop into this word. Find your H. Let's sound it out together. Hop, hop, hop. The Easter bunny goes for a hop. There we go. Put your H back, put your O back, and put your P back. Let's try this now. Another T word. Find your T. Now find your I. Now find your P. Let's sound it out. Tip, tip, tip. The tip of my pencil is very sharp. Now let's take away the T and build a rhyming word. Put your T back. And let's turn tip into this word. Find your H. Let's sound it out. Hip, hip, hip. We wiggle our hips when we dance. Hip. Now take away the H. And let's build another rhyming word. Let's turn hip into this word. Find your S. Let's sound it out. Sip, sip, sip. I took a sip of lemonade. Now put your letters back. And boys and girls, you can clean them up in a little bit. I do want to remind you that when you go to clean them up, you want to start with A at the top and Z at the bottom. So you clean them up just like this. Always keeping A at the top and going in order. Okay? And then when all 26 alphabet letters are all stacked up and A is at the top and Z is at the bottom, you put the ring through it. And your cards will be waiting for you next time. Well, come on over here, friends. Let's take a look at just some of our sounds. Let's just concentrate on the sounds at the end of our alphabet, okay? Here's our S sound. Let's say our sounds together. Flat tire, s. T says, ticking clock, ticking clock. T, t, t. You can do the actions as well. U says, mother bear, V says, airplane, W says, lariat, woo. X says, soda can, Y says, baby bird, yeah. And Z says, buzzing bee, zzz. Very good, friends. Awesome. Now, boys and girls, let's take a look. T with our hands is like this. Remember we a lot of times call our thumb in sign language a little mouse? Can you put your little mouse peeking through your pointer finger and your middle finger? T. Now remember, if we back up, this is S. Mousie's in the front of our fist. S, T. S, T. Now let's go back and see if we can go back to M, where our mousie starts to show up. Okay, remember M? M is where mousie peeks through our ring finger and pinky finger. M, and now mousie hops to N, O, P, Q, R, S, T. Let's see if we can take it from the beginning. Ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? Show me, boys and girls, how to say T with your hands. Right like this. T. T says, ticking clock, t, t, t. Now, boys and girls, I would like you to find your T word list. Yesterday, I asked you to write T words with a grown-up. They can tell you how to spell the T words, or they can write them and you tell them what to write. But all your words need to begin with T. Boys and girls, I'm wondering if we have any of the same T words. I made my T list. Let's see if any of my words match any of your T words. My first one is Thomas. Do you have Thomas on your list? If you do, boys and girls, you could put a little sticker next to that word, or you could put a little heart. That will remind you that you and I had some of the same words. Did you have this word on your list? Tiger. Tomato. Turkey. Tree. Table. Tomb. Trinity. Tiptoe. Terrific. Did we have any matchers? I was wondering if a lot of us wrote tiger. because we see tiger on our T boards. I was wondering if a lot of us wrote Thomas because he's one of our 4K friends. Did anyone else write Trinity? Because that's the name of our school. Pretty fun, boys and girls. Good job. Now let's get out our skywriters and practice lowercase t. Little t is a little tree. Add a fort in the middle for you and me. Let's do that again. Little t is a little tree. Add a fort in the middle for you and me. Now I'd like you to get out your dry erase boards and markers and show me 5 starting points on your red line. We hold our boards like this, don't we? Sometimes we think the board should be like this, but we hold them like this and start at the red. Here we go. Let's write together. Little t is a little tree. Add a fort in the middle for you and me. What does this little t look like, boys and girls? The cross that Jesus died on. Let's do it again. Straight down, straight across. Again. Straight down, straight across. Straight down, straight across. Straight down, straight across. Can you circle your favorite one? I think this is my favorite one. Now I'd like you to erase. And let's look at our lowercase t letter buddies. Boys and girls, take a look right here. Lowercase t, straight down, straight across. And what letters are similar to T? What letter is this? It's a lowercase letter. F. And what lowercase letter is this? E. How are they alike? Can you tell? You're right, they all have a straight across. Straight across, straight across, straight across. And then do you notice something else that makes lowercase e and f alike? Yes, they come around. They come around like this. They come around like this. Does T curve around? No, it doesn't. Okay, let's make our letter buddies. So that means this time, let's make 6 starting points. And now let's make our letter buddies. Make your T. Oopsie, excuse me. Boys and girls, you need to get rid of the rest of your starting points because F starts right here. Come up, come around, straight down, go across. And now your lowercase e starts right here. Put your starting point right there. Straight across, make a corner, go around, and stop. Let's do it again. T, straight down, straight across. Starting point for F, below the red line. Come up, come around, straight down, and straight across. And lowercase e, starting point, straight across, come around. Does your E have a corner, friends? I hope so. Does your E have a corner? Very good. Let's say our pattern. T, F, E, T, F, E. What would come next? That's right, a T.
or a cross, doesn't look like that.
Well, now, boys and girls, what you're going to do is you are going to find your capital and lowercase trace and write paper. And I'm going to ask you to write your name at the top using your preschool pencil. And then I want you to trace your capital T's and then write your capital T's. Trace your capital T's and write your capital T's. And then, boys and girls, I want you to circle your very best T that you make all by yourself. You circle the one that you think is the best. And then when I look at your good work, I'll see if I agree. And then, boys and girls, you fold back capital T, and you're going to trace and write your lowercase t. Name at the top, trace your T's, write your T's, trace your T's, and write your T's. And then I want you to circle your best one. Okay, get out those writing pencils and do your best. See you later, boys and girls.